Hey guys, Kevin Rogers. I've been tournament crappie fishing for the last 30 years all over the country. It is no surprise and it's no secret now. The Livescope technology is here to stay. It's amazing. It has changed crappie fishing forever. Something that the crappie fishermen need to do, and they need to adapt, that the bass fishermen have to an extent. We all love eating crappie, right? Who doesn't love eating a fried crappie? It's delicious. I have fish fries, you know, at 4th of July. My whole family comes over. Everyone loves it. But something we have to do now. This technology is so amazing. We're seeing the head from the tail of the crappie. When you can do that, we've did that today. We've adjusted by one simple adjustment, just by changing the lead head color, the jig head color, we got those fish to react. When you can do that, something we're gonna have to be mindful of is conservation. And that's something crappie fishermen hate to talk about. And it's crazy. On my social media, I'll throw crappie back and I'll get slack for it, and then I'll keep crappie and I get slack for it, right? So crappie fishermen are in this weird niche of, do we keep them, do we not? Everyone loves eating crappie. I think on these smaller impoundments, there's some smaller lakes down here in the south that have giant world-class crappie in them. I really believe we need to be throwing back those giant crappie. I hate keeping anything over 1.5 pounds. Those 2-pound crappie, those are the ones that are gonna spawn out and create more 2.5-pound crappie. So I try to throw back all the giant crappie, and a lot of people are totally against that and they say there's enough. But if you have a smaller impoundment, you need to be throwing back these giant crappie. We like eating 10 to 11-inch crappie, and there's plenty of those. And you know, I have 7 kids and they're gonna have kids, and thinking about 10, 20, 30 years from now, releasing these giant crappies is going to help that population continue to grow, just like the bass guys have done. You can see all the tournament crappie results have gone up at least 2 to 3 pounds on every single lake, because the technology is going to get better, and I can't wait to see what comes next, right? It's just going to get better. So for years to come, this isn't going away. If you only go twice a year, we're not talking to people like you, we're talking to those guys that go every week like myself. If I kept every single big crappie that I caught throughout the year, I would make a dent in the population. I don't want to do that because I enjoy catching them. I think I'm doing my part. I like to go a lot. I don't know how many days a year I go crappie fishing. I like returning those giant female crappie back to the water. Take a picture of them, make them famous on Instagram, and let them go. Catch and release for crappie, something we need to start thinking about with all the technology that is out.